Welcome to the jungle, guys! Bine v-am găsit la un nou episod din The Witcher 2. Dați că iar am... cred că nu știu sigur încă. Și masaj, așule. Door unlocked. Hey. Door unlocked. Ia te pula mea. Deci eu puteam să mă duc. Am înțeles. Pe aici direct. Și aici trebuie cheie, da. Și dacă vreau să ajung înapoi... Am înțeles. Astea două trebuie unde la. Trebuie să aștept. Mai sunt două locuri. Locul ăsta și aici unde am fost. Dar să mă duc, nu știu, așa pe ăsta. Că aici sus n-am fost.
Medallion's vibrating.
Vibrating. Ce pula mea asta? Mai trebuie să mă duc în jos. Ciudat. Bă, că e cineva aici. E, dracu, a făcut asta, a vomitat, s-a căcat pe el, vai.
Indeed, one very much in your line. I know a collector in Vengerberg. He pays well for all kinds of monster-related curios.
Ericus venom, necker hearts. Sounds doable.
Harpy feathers.
Da, pe fel.
Uh-huh. Why feathers?
I never asked. Got the order and that's that. Interested?
What kind of coin are we talking about?
Why don't we do a test? Bring me a bundle of fine feathers for which I'll pay
Facem
you,
test aici.
and if we're both satisfied, we'll figure things out.
He's gonna want more than a bundle. That'll mean a lot of traipsing around.
A few more, yes. So?
I'll keep my eyes open, but no promises. I've got more important things to deal with.
La parcă avem. E că vreau. 12, nu?
I've got your...
Wonderful. Excellent quality. Just what I needed. I'll pay for each and every one. If you're in need of coin, just bring me more.
Harpies have become rare in this area.
I'm not sure I understand.
Supply drops, prices rise.
By how much?
Pay me twice, maybe 3 times as much, and we've got a deal.
You must be mad. I'll not give you that.
You said this was Witcher's work, so either agree to my rate or find yourself another harpy specialist.
So be it. I shall pay you more.
Îi dăm mici. Vreau să știu o chestie. Bă, eu vreau să știu despre ăsta, bă, despre monștri, nu despre pula mea. Aici doar despre dragon. Despre ăsta care nu e cine știe. Dead. Normal. Pe mine m-ar interesa Torah, the current master has been a poor figure in the dwarven community of Worgen since time immemorial. At present, that the role was filled by Thorak, a dwarf who had taken up the legacy of his master Baltimore. A few years earlier, Thorak ran his worship impeccably, earning the respect and trust of his kind. He offered services of the highest quality and, like any ambitious artisan, was looking for a way to perfect his techniques and abilities. Nu prea ne zice cine știe ce despre ei. Dă-le să sară, bă, dă-le să sară mucii pe pareți. Acum vor 60. I-am dat foc. Mai vine cineva. A mai venit? Memir. Du. Hai bă că am dat două deodată, nu se pune. E întors împotriva mea, bă? V-a spus împotriva mea, nu știi că intră. Îți spun arenă să opriți cu o homie de mascați. Fugi, fugere la pulă să fugi. Are voia pe toți în sabie, voia. Clavilor. Haide. Care mai dorește, care mai servește. Văd că e pe jos pe acolo. Nu se riscă. Bă, am zis că nu se riscă. Tu de ce te risci? Toți grijania. Hai mare peric, am treabă. Vreau să-l lutez și pe ăsta. Aha, acum se văd. De sus de acolo nu-i vedeam. Știi? Sanchi. Bă, dar era aici, mă. Nu mai? E, s-a sus de șmelul atunci. La toți voi, fiți atenți. Nimic nu mai rămâne de... Băi, băga mai și pula măta, m-am speriat. De ce faci da? De ce faci de-astea? De ce faci, mă, de-astea? Ești bolanjeu? Că ești bolanjeu?
Take that.
Come to papa. Haideți, haideți. Curaj, fetelor, curaj. E, futu-vă mult în cur.
Magic or danger?
Nu știu, frate, asta zic, mă întreb și eu. Partea acolo.
My medallion.
Băi, medalion. Asta aici. Du, 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 du. Key required. Ok. Oare pot să intru aici? Just curious. No. Key required. Du, 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 du. Da. Ce mai avem? Astea se fac... Îți fac el singur. Asta. Royal Blood. Hunting. Aha, vedeți? Au 60, nu? Nici nu știu. Nu pot sta. Ar fi saliva. Nu știu, am 36. O să mă întorc, stai aici. Mă duc la vânătorii. O să mă întorc cu hârând. Și mă sperie de ăștia. Deci, bă, ce pula mea cu ăștia? Și ăștia sunt bandiți, asasini, ce pula mea sunt și ăștia. O să am nevoie de multe bombe. O mie nu știu cât. Să ne uităm prima oară. De ce nu avem nevoie? Același căcat. Ce astea două. 1, 2. Deci lăsăm leather și dăm orice greu de aici. Aproape orice.
So it's really haunted now. It is. They should make it a mandatory pilgrimage
Let's
for young
try.
clerics.
Clothes. Asta de harpy nu. Lăsăm și leather. Timber. Twine. Restul le
They'd
băgăm
truly believe in the app.
în pis de acolo.
Such places come to be.
This one came from
Asta e, mă. Poate mai dăm din ele.
emotions and desires.
O să mă duc iar să-i bat să fac 60.
Innocent dying alike.
Deci, esența pulii găsim la orice mort. Pot măcar să dau una, dacă e. Asta să dăm 5. Asta să dăm 1. Și așa mai facem și bani și pula mea. Saliva nu prea. Te pula mea că sunteți prea multe oricum. Ce e bilii mele? Ia și voi, hai. Ia și voi 6, hai. Fac eu rost mai multe. 1312. Cât costă ăla?
Injustice
Stai mă așa.
piled upon injustice.
Nu știu ce arată. 1301. Altceva, tati.
Human emotions alone have such.
Asta mai e până la facem. Dacă nu mai știu cum să mă duc în partea aia. Ce asta, da. Păzit trebuie să mă duc. Dacă nu bag sabia înapoi la timp. Am belit-o. Trebuie să... Dă-te în pula mea de copii la urul ăla. Eu trebuie să bag ele repede cu botul. O să mai fac. Hai la pula, na. Cuț. Bun. Mai țineți minte drumul acelea de care v-am zis. Acesta prin mijloc. Cred că asta e calea. Mă duc așa în sus acolo. Că altfel nu...
Damn, you're ugly.
Uite, mi-a sărit mațele. Din hell. O să iau la bătaie, mă? Îmi dau profit de ocazie. Au obosit să se lupte. Hai că până dimineață. Hai la tot, hai. Hai cuțu. Fuți grijania mătii. Treci la atac. Și-mi place să-i pun să se bată între ei. Mai bine o iau, dracu. Tu vom gură de handicapați. Am că a fost o luptă mai înainte. E? Unde? Aici? Jump.
Medallion's vibrating. It must be near a powerful source of magic.
Am aruncat pe... clavul. E tu cu șeful tot te pui, mă? Bă, mui! Cu șeful tot te pui, mă? Mamă, câte sunt, mâncava și talentul vostru. E timpul de război. Adică de-aia s-am zis că e bine să am...
Wonder how many more will turn up.
Nu știu, frate, să mă întreb și eu de când am început. Dragostea e tot ce rămâne între atâtea nopți ploi. Hai să moră mătau și să moră mătau. Bă, coaie! Bă, tu vezi cât armata, mă, mâncava și talentul vostru. Bă, de unde mai vin ăștia, bă? Mor Jackson, dar dacă știu de unde mai vin ăștia. Dar nu cred că avea cum să vină aici sus, a? E. Băi, veri. Stai, mă, ești nebun la cap. Păi fiu de Witcher, da? Totuși. Lasă-o dracu de purcea. Nu mănâncă, nu-i mai da. Nu prea îmi place ideea asta. Dreapta sau stânga? Mergem în stânga. Mă, dar unde sunt, mă, eu? Ah, sunt aici. Că înainte și în dreapta. Mă duc la... Băi, acolo. Deci dacă mă duc în dreapta... Ia mă, că mă duc înapoi, dar... Ei, fai să merg. Ei, stânga sau dreapta? Înainte, frate, ești nebun. Una și... Armură plus platul. E, da, că e mai asta. Dau pe toate, ești nebun. Snare. Tron. Hord. La mea. Trish. Bandana. Doamne, doamne, cine mi face că... Nu știu ce să fac. Mă fut în alegerile lui. M-am zăpăcit cu alegerile lui. De joc. Bă, bune. Lasă-o dracu de treabă. Vreau să ajung înapoi la locul ăla, să văd dacă pot să-l deschid. Culcat! E, fac eu cu atâția bani, ești nebun. People, you pursuing me. Nici acum au. Dar când o să mă lase să bag eu pula în mămecica lui?
I don't know. What's the... So, you thought it over? I'm on my way to the recruiting station. I don't know.
Am 60 de dale ca să mă duc la fraierul ăla. Da, nici n-am. Cum ajung la chestia aia de acolo, coaie, că nebunesc. Mi face nervi.
You wanted to discuss something?
Nu, vreau să dau mui. Melaș? Da, sau nu te mai uita așa.
Remember the antidote for Saskia. It's very important.
Who are you?
I'm Cynthia, a mage in training. Philippa is my mentor.
My condolences.
No need for that. True, she's a demanding mistress, but she can also be charming. Besides, she's the best there is, Witcher. She has no equals, excepting perhaps the old elven sorceresses. You should see her cast spells. Light and graceful she is. Not like that old tart de Tanzaville.
Just out of curiosity, how much does a magic course cost these days?
I'm certain you can't afford it, Witcher. Besides, you're too old.
No matter. I have a few of my own tricks as it is.
You mean Witcher's signs?
Am îmbătrânit, bă.
Philippa can conjure up the illusion of a garden full of flowers, fruit trees, and young elves of both
E vede
sexes
cam bătrân.
copulating merrily all the day.
Bea și pula.
And the illusion is complete. The flowers have an aroma. The fruit and she-elves are juicy.
Invite me over the next time she conjures up this garden.
Naturally. But I doubt Philippa's in the mood for complicated illusions. She focuses all her efforts on Saskia.
Saskia. Filipa, mi-e diferit. E pula. Avea să termin jocul. Singura lui prietenă care a fost până acum a fost Trish. A ajutat până acum.
You know Sheila?
I've seen her cast spells. I've seen all the great sorceresses at work. Sheila's quite manly in her style. Precise, logical, exceptionally composed. But she lacks grace and suppleness.
Is that your opinion? Or are you just repeating what Philippa says?
We agree in our assessment. Miss Marigold, on the other hand, is talented. But she lacks determination, courage, and a certain cold willfulness that seems necessary.
That's interesting.
Kira Metz and Margarita Lowe Antiel are both blasé, seemingly resigned. One's a hedonist and nymphomaniac, the other cares only about her school. They lost enthusiasm for magic long ago. Then there's Francesca Finderbear. Nobody really knows what the old she-elf is capable of. But she's clearly very powerful.
I take it Philippa has none of these flaws, but she must have some weakness.
Ambition. Infinite, boundless, and burning like the Korath Desert.
E un suc de pule cum se care. Pe gustul
Trying
tău.
to learn something about the wild hunt.
Very interesting phenomenon. Like all mysterious things.
Willing to share what you know?
Well, I would be. Provided you found the notes of Morton Collis first. He devoted almost his entire life to researching the hunt.
I found Morton Collis's notes.
So, let's see what you've learned.
Well, there are a few documented facts, but Collis notes the existence of plenty of myths and legends.
Very true. Where shall we start, then?
Ne pizza, mătii.
First and foremost, Collis studied the hunt's movement.
Oh, it's well known that the wild hunt moves north to south, never in the opposite direction.
That's what I remember, and Collis's research confirms it. I'm just having trouble understanding why that is.
The retinue's trajectory brings it into our world at the North Pole.
Collis claims the hunt's appearance can be predicted by observing the Orcan Nebula.
And eclipses affect how often it appears. In any case, it arrives on the winter solstice.
Collis calculated that the hunt slips into our world in those years when the nebula is in the eastern sky. When I pursued the hunt, I passed through many abandoned villages.
Well, the wild hunt abducts young people.
Eu credeam că s-a terminat cu ăla atunci,
The
da?
Wraith might need workers, warriors.
Collis seems to favor the slave theory. What's the sorceress's take on the hunt?
The topic makes them uneasy. Since the Council and Conclave banned the use of mind spells,
There's some link between mental spells and the cavalcade?
both addle the brain. Anyone who has come in contact with the wild hunt has experienced mental instability that either takes the form of insanity You see, the wraiths emit a magnetic field that severely distorts perception and impedes brain function.
People say the hunt's appearance is an omen of war.
In our times, wars are so frequent, we might even consider
Bun
the
vorbiți,
rise
băi,
of
vechi.
honking geese as their harbinger. The hunt traverses our world in winter.
Let's summarize.
Haide.
Based on his observations and calculations of the wild hunt's movements, Collis arrived at two equally important conclusions. The first was that the hunt is made up of knights who perished in various worlds and have reconvened as a retinue of vengeance. His second hypothesis states that an unknown, extremely powerful force multiplies wraiths, whose task is to travel between worlds in search of slaves. Both theories seem probable.
Each time someone runs into the hunt, the Wraith's magnetic field causes their mind to descend into
Te
chaos.
cătălătoresc
By
între lume,
inference,
auzi.
another meeting with the hunt and its field should reverse the effects of the first.
Perhaps someone who lost their memory or their mind on their first meeting with the hunt could recover either on the second meeting.
So, you can lose or recover your memory by meeting the wild hunt.
Do you know something I don't?
I have amnesia, but my memory's been coming back since a certain event.
Since when?
Since I killed a specter, the king of the wild hunt.
The King? Băi, e nebună aia, regele. Nu cred eu așa ceva.
You wanted to discuss.
Stai și ascult aici.
Your friend Sheila is conniving with Henselt.
I know this, Witcher, but it's no cause for concern. Schiller is there to ensure Henselt doesn't fall prey to the same people who killed Foltest.
Nu mai spune.
I've got Triss's bandana.
Have you learned anything?
Triss was here. Letho forced her to teleport.
Why would he? There are easier ways to travel.
When it became evident in Flotsam that the Kingslayer wanted to dispose of Yorvith, the Scoia'tael leader gave the order to eliminate them. Letho had to reach the unit before the elven messengers did. He could only do that by teleporting.
I assumed that Triss wanted to teleport to me, but she missed the mark and they ended up in the gullies.
Letho left her in a gully, wounded. He probably thought that she'd diversify the local troll's diet.
What about Triss?
She escaped from the troll. Everything suggests she's somewhere in the area.
I can assure you she is not in Vergen.
She has to be here. Locate her.
I'll try, but it will take some time.
Nu-i bai. Eu zic.
Nothing worth mentioning.
You're lying. There is something else.
Stay out of my head.
I'm sorry. I acted on instinct. In a few hours I should know what happened to Triss. What's going on out there?
Let's see.
Și mai aveam ceva
What's
să zic.
going on?
The peasants want to take pitchforks to King Demoven's son.
Why?
The Dragon Slayer's servant is spreading rumors that Stennis poisoned Saskia.
Where's the prince?
Barricaded himself in his room, guarded by nobles. Help us out. The situation is dire.
I'm not sure if Prince Stennis is guilty, but I wouldn't be surprised if he was involved.
Power. The object of dark desire.
Let's go, before this dark desire becomes too strong and someone gets hurt.
You go. I'll locate Triss.
Ok.
And should anything happen to Prince Stennis, remember, we need his blood.
I remember.
Stai.
You wanted to discuss something.
Mai aveam ceva să zic.
I found one of the ingredients for Saskia's cure.
Show me. Interesting. Getting warmer, but still not there. It's as if I'd sent you to get me the sun and you'd brought me a candle. This is a dwarf's dream. Stolen and magically encased in this crystal. It would do if it was stronger.
You know what this means? In addition to normal harpies, there are Solano in the area.
Solano.
Dream snatchers. The only harpy species to develop something resembling intelligence. They magically bind dreams to mountain crystals. Solano live among regular harpies, but their lair should be full of stolen dreams.
You'd have to enter the Harpy lair through the quarry. Unfortunately, the gate to the caves is locked and Cecil Burden won't open it. But we must not relent. Saskia clings to life by a thread. Let me show you the desire contained in this particular dream.
Yes, I can feel it.
Cecil Burden's.
In that case, I need to see the alderman.
Nu, dar level nu mai fac și eu, coi. Arată 105... 1500. Asta modul la Cecil. Mai are ceva de zis? Mai fă de ceva de zis? Cățau!
You wanted...
No, I'll be...
Remember the antidote for Saskia. It's very important.
O, te pula mea. Și dacă nu vreau să o ajut, ce pula mea?
What's this? Clad in hues. Lord Scoia'tael waiting in ambush.
Say she's dead.
You're stupid. She just fell unconscious. The White Wolf will save her.
I heard.
Shut your trap if you don't know what's going on.
Ok.
The commoners claim it's our prince's doing.
Such judgment is above their station. I believe it's Henselt's provocation. He wants to drive a wedge between us.
Ok.
Oh, a witcher. There goes the piece,
What should I do?
Squirrels, witches.
Strangers, more strangers!
Greetings!
It's a waste of words.
Dă-te fă în pula mea așa.
What should I do?
Să faci o mui.
They say someone cast a spell, and the Virgin fell as if dead.
Could be. Sorcerers are a plague of the worst kind. Hang 'em all by the balls and let 'em swing.
Bun, scuip asta tot afară. Vreau să mai zică cineva ceva? Cineva ceva pe aici? Hai că mă grăbesc.
How do you see it, Reverend? Do the gods favor Lady Saskia as she claims?
The gods never favor rebellions that seek to topple the natural order of things.
Admit it. You'd rather not see a woman at the head of an army, especially when sorceresses surround her.
Even a child knows that sorceresses are godless, deceitful, and lecherous.
Leave 'em be, Father. They're willing to fight for us, let them. I see no need to pick neath their covers.
So you wish to tell me the sorceresses stand to gain nothing from this? Ha! It would be the first time in history, and I simply don't believe it.
Saskia believes them.
They've bewitched her!
Saskia the pious. Black magic don't cling to her.
I think we'd best change the subject before things get out of hand.
Ok. E bine, nu trebuie să schimbăm subiectul.
I got a serious career proposal yesterday. From one of your Veth lads, eh?
Doar vreau să pun astea în pizza acolo.
Look, another one.
How can I?
Băi, astea trebuie, nu? Chiar dacă cu tare mascalozorul, asta îmi trebuiesc. Să fie pace! Bun, haide. Deschid, am uitat prin ușă, magie, doamne! A dat cu talent. Merg mă mai repede când țămanul puli.
Hello, Witcher.
Alo, salut.
They say someone cast a spell, and the Virgin fell as if dead.
Could be. Sorcerers are a plague.
The commoners claim it's our prince's doing.
Such judgment is above their station. I believe it's Henselt's provocation.
Serfs and lords will never be on the same side.
Geralt! It's good to see you.
The commoners claim Stennis is involved in Saskia's poisoning.
What's stopping them?
Not easy to raise a hand against a blue blood.
A peasant by the name of Calton was at the council. He didn't seem to respect anything or any...
Calton's a blackguard. He'll use any excuse to raid and plunder.
Looks like things are getting nasty.
Hear me!
What do you want?
I'm Scalan Baldon. I keep order in Vergen.
Or doing a nice job then? Where was you when they poisoned Saskia?
Give us the prince! Get the flails!
Stop!
Yorvith!
Squirrels, everyone who wants to leave this yard in one piece, keep your hands off your weapons. I don't care if you're a serf or a lord.
What's going on?
The servant carrying wine during the feast said that Prince Stennis and Olcan poisoned Saskia. We want justice!
You want revenge. It's not the same thing.
We don't care. Saskia's fallen as if dead, while the poisoning prince and noble lords rush to herd us onto the field and sell us to Henselt. We won't let them!
You lie, Calton. Nobody's being sold out. The poisoner must be caught and tried by law.
Your law? What then? He'll pay a fine and get spanked on his ass?
Ăștia sunt frați gemeni sau ce pula mea?
With an axe to the throat!
Safe. The Scoia'tael keep an eye on him.
Why is the prince hiding in his house if he's innocent?
Enough! I'll shoot the first to reach for a weapon. Then heads will start falling.
There's more of us. You can't kill every...
Then you'll be first. Now back off! We need to act quickly.
Am înțeles.
What's your plan?
I'll frighten them a little. Bleed them if need be. I'll buy you some time, but be swift. I can't hold them off for long. Question the peasants and the nobles, and talk to the dwarves. Maybe you can get to meet Stennis.
Even if he's guilty, I'm sure he's prepared a suitable story.
You'll know how to sort the sheep from the goats. Also, find the servant who started talking so suddenly. You won't have time to talk to everyone, though, that's for sure.
Rolling dung, you surly dog!
I'll not waste my arrows on that rabble.
Saskia's a...
Greetings, Gwynbl.
What could Philippa want? Why does she care about Vergen being free?
Like all sorceresses, she likes to dabble in politics.
Quite a one-sided opinion.
Shades of grey, I think. I have no illusions about Mage Enid Anglina, known also as Francesca Finderbear, another sorcerer. She had a chance to call it off.
She could have opposed the Emperor of Nilfgaard and summoned the squirrels to defend the Valley of Flowers.
Why didn't she?
In the name of a higher purpose. That's why we became bandits after the war. That's why elves are dying. And that's why I cannot trust Philippa Isle.
Roach could be on the other side of the fog.
In that case, I'll...
Been out.
Ever since he surprised me for the...
You...
The...
So,
Nereye pleşe?
have you ever been to the Valley of Flowers?
Dulblath Thanner is nothing more than a...
Anything changed?
Not really. The peasants keep hollering. The noblemen stubbornly guard their chieftain.
Sirs and lords will never...
Da, așa. Nu spune că am timp.
Humans only care how their asses rise as their stations do.
As I see it, into Henselt's hands. If they start at each other's throats, we'll have to fix the entire height of Tedwin alone.
I'll grant you that. You can't mix water with fire.
Can we have a word?
Why not? I'm Ogden, a founder. I cast mugs, plates, chalices. You need any?
No thanks. The tableware in the council chamber is your handiwork?
It is. Made it back in Mayor Farragut's time. Since then, each and every goblet has hit the floor dozens of times, and what happened? My goblets are indestructible, impervious to both the fury of sovereigns and...
Saskia's chalice was new.
Aye, it was. Back in Mayor Farragut's day, I venture Saskia was no more than an itch in her da's breeches.
Who ordered the goblet from you?
That goblet was a gift. A way for the folk of Vergen to pay tribute to Saskia. The lass liked it so much, she's not used any other vessel since she received it.
Was the order for a normal goblet?
Not a chance. It was supposed to be a gift. I ornamented it richly, even on the inside. Not terribly practical, that, as it's hard to get clean. Some scum is bound to remain.
The other chalices were not ornamented on the inside?
Course not.
Any chance there could have been two identical goblets?
Why, there's no craftsman that comes close to me in Vergen.
Could someone have tried to copy your handiwork?
Ha! I know of one who's been trying for years, but he's a fumbler, a screw-up.
See you at the inn. We'll grab a beer.
Now, Saskia could.
And you see what they did to her? You're in my way.
Who will the Witcher side with?
Maybe he has good intentions, after all.
Mama dracu și asta. Ok, trebuie să aștept.
The prince has it coming, methinks.
Good. Bloody bastard poisoned the virgin.
Give us this horsepower!
Rolling dung, you surly dog!
You will change your tone when we put a sickle to your throat.
Saskia's on the pier with
Save your
Hensel at the
threats for
gates.
your hog
Wraiths fill the
smelling
mist and commoners and nobles are at each other's throats.
Ideea e dacă mai vorbesc cu cineva s-ar putea să
What would the prince gain with the virgin's death?
I could tell you
The
what
prince
he
has
lost.
it coming.
Who will
mergem
the
la
Witcher side with?
pe partea binelui.
Hang them all by
Hello,
the balls
Witcher.
and let them swing.
Haide repede, haide, haide, haide. Hai băiatul. Hai băiatul meu.
had a dream. We were mining up at the face of the drive.
Hai băiatul meu. Hai da cu talent. Ca în Occident. De viteză, de. De când dai de info. Hai să
They
vedem.
lie in wait for their lord and prince. I certainly hope Scalen can clean up this mess.
I need to get inside the harpy.
No chance.
I know all about the harpies. They steal dreams, collect them. I found one, but it proved too weak for our purposes. I need a stronger one.
Listen, Witcher. I want Saskia to recover, I do. But don't ask me to turn this town into a circus just before we battle Henselt. My grandfather locked that gate for a good reason. Imagine if we could all go in there to look at those dreams. Dwarves, peasants, their Scoia'tael, Adernian nobles even. What's more, legend has it the oldest stolen dreams can become reality.
Open it. I'll make it quick.
Stop pissing me off. You're acting like a drunk suitor. No means no.
You know, don't know if I should mention this, but the dream I found belongs to you.
What are you talking about?
It's an embarrassing affliction, I imagine. Hell, even something of a political liability in your case. Some might even call you a freak. You're the alderman. An ages-old tradition is vested in you. On top of that, you now lead the preparations for Vergen's defense.
You wouldn't dare.
Imagine your ancestors carved in stone. Condemnation, not pride on their bearded faces. Who knows? Maybe you'd keep your office, but you'd be the talk of the town for ages. And your nephew? Poor kid.
I'll open the gate. I promised Scalen's mother I'd be sober as a judge to the end of my days. And I aim to keep my word. You must bury this thing. The secret dies with you, never to be spoken aloud. Understand?
Oh my goodness.
I do. Thanks, Cecil. And good luck staying sober.
Acum mă duc. Îi iau în sabie. Hai să găsesc ușa.
So, you thought it over? I'm on my way to the recruiting station.
Bun, mă duc să fac ăsta. După aia o să vin să fac ăsta. Asta cred că o să facă singur. Royal Blood. Bă, sincer, eu l-aș omorâ pe ăla. Din câte am stat să caut pe net, el și cu Olcan ăla, stai așa, ar fi de vină, pentru că el l-a văzut și l-a lăsat.
I'd rather talk about tips.
Strange aura. Nothing interesting.
Dai. Ne ducem acolo.
After the war, I shall go home, grow a beard, buy a dog.
Da, dar... Nu. O să văd o chestie. Lot. Before. Hai, Nimo. Am vorbit cu asta, nu? Bun.
See you, Governor.
You're stupid.
I heard.
Shut your trap if you don't know what's going on.
Who will the Witcher side with?
Nu știu să zic după ce aflu.
They say someone cast a spell, and the Virgin fell as if dead.
Să fie greu. Asta trebuie să o caut pe net. Că am înțeles că e o misiune grea, rău de tot. Foarte grea.
Do the gods favor Lady Saskia?
Afraid of something?
No, nothing.
You're lying.
I didn't do nothing. Didn't say nothing. Don't know
No,
nothing. And didn't see nothing.
Nothing.
Tell me everything you know about the attempt on Saskia's life.
I heard the priest talking with the prince. This goody-goody said the Virgin is really a beast under her fair skin.
What priest?
Alcan,
Aha.
the one killed.
So there's no way I can check if you're lying.
I swear on my mother's grave I speak the truth.
What else did you hear? Tell me.
I was putting Saskia's room in order when the priest came to the prince's chamber next door. He wasn't speaking loud, but I heard the priest say, "Just clear the servants from the kitchen." Nothing more. Reverend Alcan, only he could tell you how it was, beginning to end.
The dead aren't very talkative.
What about what they leave behind? There may be clues or some such.
Maybe.
Nobody will believe me anyway.
Aici. Ar trebui să fie. Am pune să-l îndrept pe Cecil. Știu unde e? Am aflat acum
If
din
not for that damned Yorvith, the serfs would probably be hanging them.
greșeală că am vrut să iau toate astea la rând. Dar să întrebăm pe la ca și emisiune. De banul la băiat.
Speed, Witcher.
So, we were working at the fort.
Asta rest aici, mă, și tratat regește. Ia zi, domnule Cecil.
I need to know where Reverend Olcan used to live.
Simple. Let me show you on the map. It's about right. See you, Governor.
Then I heard a squelch, and Cecil, gravely serious, says, "Who fed the bird, man?"
Înainte de asta o să mai dau un...
So, you thought it over? I'm on my way to the recruiting station.
un save.
Hello? Don't try. Greetings.
Mult vorbești.
I got a serious kid. Thought we had a basilisk.
Greetings.
Dau aici save. Iar noi o să ne auzim data viitoare când O să-mi dau seama ce pula mea trebuie să fac aici, că e o încurcătură mare rău de tot. Așa că vă zic adio.